What's up, ladies and gentlemen? So today I'm gonna boil some eggs. I noticed that I didn't have a video of boiling eggs. There's a boiled egg recipe in my cookbook. I don't really know if you want to call it a recipe, but how to boil eggs or how I go about boiling eggs. But anyway, I'm gonna break it down in this video. I've got a dozen eggs here. I know this seems like a lot, but we like eggs in this house, man. We knock out some boiled eggs. I will start off with a little trick that I actually learned from Adam Busby. So shout out to Adam Buzz there. I don't know where he learned it from, but I've been using it and it seems to work well for me. You take an egg and you take a spoon and you don't necessarily like crack the egg, but you kind of keep tapping it till it makes a sound, which almost sounds like it did crack. I'm gonna try to see if I can get you guys to kind of hear this. There it was. There it was. We'll do that again. I'm gonna put them in the water here now. You know, I got a pot of water filled up about halfway. Let me show you this little trick again. There it is. And look, you can see it is not cracked whatsoever. It is simply just made a sound like it is cracked. And so what I think you're doing is you're breaking the membrane on the inside, which you know, allows it to peel easier. At least it works for me. So there we go. No crack, but it does sound like it. I hope you guys are hearing that. So put that in the water. One more time. Easy peasy. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all of these like that real quick, and then I'll get started on boiling them. All right, so I got all my eggs in the pot here. Just to let you guys know, this is a 9-quart pot filled up about halfway with water. Fun fact, if any of your eggs are floating, they're not good, all right? And that's a good way to check if your eggs are good or bad. Even though they may be past their little expiration or best by date, if they sink in the water, they should be still good to eat. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and get my pot heated up. There we go. Took a little time there. Now, for me, I've got it timed pretty good on this pot and water. You want it to get to a rolling boil and boil for 2 minutes, but I know that it takes about 13 minutes total for me to be done, meaning that, you know, at about the 11-minute mark, I should be at a rolling boil, and it'll be done after that. So I'll come back and show you guys if it's accurate. We'll see. Now, look, just to let you guys know, sometimes they will kind of crack open like that. But don't be alarmed. It's all going to cook the same. As you can see, the majority of them did not. But that does happen every once in a while, but it's still edible. What you can notice too, though, is that there's little air bubbles that are coming out of it. So I don't know if water's maybe kind of able to get into the shell from the little crack we made. But it does seem to help with the peeling. Hopefully I show you guys. All right, so I'm sitting at about 2 minutes left. And as you can see, I'm at the start of a boil. Now look, every pot's different, man. So you figure out yours. You know, you just time the whole thing of whenever it started boiling, you know, and then time 2 minutes from there. I don't know, math. It's not rocket surgery. But yeah, I let it boil right here for the final 2 minutes, and then I'm going to shut this off. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And it's a rolling boil, but we're going to go ahead and turn our fire off. Go ahead and turn off my timer. And I'm going to let this sit here for 7 minutes. Just going to let it sit there, finish cooking, do its thing, and then we go from here. Meanwhile, off to the side, I've got this bowl of ice here. I'm going to fill it up with some cold water just before I'm ready to take the eggs out so that this water is nice and cold and the ice hasn't completely melted. But that's what's going to cool off the eggs and keep them from, you know, cooking some more. All right, so these eggs are done. Got my little ice bath over here. I'm just going to start removing, hopefully 2 at a time here, with a slotted spoon. And then we will dump them in our ice bath. We just keep repeating this process. Ooh. Till we get all the eggs out. Okay, all the eggs have been removed. So we just let the eggs sit in this ice bath for about 5 minutes, and then they're ready to peel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go about showing you how I peel these eggs. I got clean hands here, washed them, you know, but, you know, if you want to use gloves, if you got, you know, friends coming over, whatever, it's a public gathering, Maybe use some gloves if you're doing like deviled eggs or anything of that matter. But nonetheless, for us, this is a family affair, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and peel these eggs. So what I do is I'm going to use this water here. I like to tap the bottom side, then the top side of the egg. And then from there, if it's split all the way for me, I'll just kind of peel it from there using the curve of my thumb in that peeling. And I'll just, go all the way around gently. And the egg should peel pretty easily. I still want to be careful here. I don't want to just rush this because, you may still puncture the egg with the shell. But as you can see, it's coming off pretty easily. I mean, that's it right there. That's your boiled egg. I could wash it off in this water or wash it off in the sink, what have you. But that's it. Look, it's a beautiful pearl right there in my hand. That is a beautiful boiled egg. Yes, indeed. Let's go ahead and do another one. There we go. A little crack on the side. See, that first one, the whole thing cracked right down the side. It made it real easy. But, some of these second ones a little more difficult. But you can see this one's actually coming off a little easier now. I don't know what the trick does, man, but it does make it a little easier for me. Believe me, I've peeled this gentle with eggs before, and they did not come off easy at all, no matter how much I tried to be gentle with it. But the little, tap, 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 the little taparoo, little tippity tap, seems to work pretty good. Shout out Billy Madison. No, not Billy Madison. What was that?
The price is wrong.
Some of you guys are saying it right now, and I'm like, man, what movie is that? Happy Gilmore. Oh my gosh, man, my brain. I don't know where it's at right now. All right, so there you go. It's another really beautiful egg there. This one might be a stubborn one. I don't know. Sometimes these littler eggs are a little stubborn, but hit it hard there, hit it hard there, side, boom, cracks, and then we just start moving our thumb around it, and it should come off pretty easy. What it is that membrane right there. I don't know, like it really sticks to the egg, I think. But doing that little tapping thing kind of helps it break off and make it a little easier to get around the egg. There you can see right there. This one's not too bad, actually. Thought it was going to be stubborn. It's not that bad. And boom, there we go. Another beautiful pearl egg. Wash off in this water. No, I can wash them again in the sink or something. But, overall, these little eggs here are really good. I mean, that's beautiful looking boiled eggs, Made it nice and easy for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and peel the rest of these bad boys, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I got one egg left, and I feel like I'm learning a little trick here as I'm doing this. I've peeled eggs many times, but I feel like I kind of discovered something. We'll see on this egg, but I feel like if you give it a good solid hit on the bottom and a solid hit on the top, nothing crazy because you don't want to break the whole egg apart, but it seems to make it a little easier. So we're going to try it out right now. There we go. All right, that seemed to be some solid hits, huh? Look at that. Look at that, look at that. That's crazy, huh? I think that might be the trick right there, ladies and gentlemen. Just give it good, solid hits, on the top and bottom. It kind of sends that poof through the whole egg and helps it come right off. But, yeah, that's a beautiful one right there. A little membrane still on here. Get that off. There we go. And that's the part that gives you the worst trouble is that membrane. But, yep, there we go. Another beautiful egg. Look at that right there. Lovely. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Some beautiful boiled eggs. Ready for whatever you want to do. Some potato salad. You want to throw it in your stews, your gumbos, or make them deviled eggs. That's it right there. Look how smooth these bad boys are. Some good looking eggs. About to dust one off with some mild paella seasoning and pop that bad boy right in the mouth. There you have it, my boiled egg and my buddy. He likes eggs too. Let me roll that around, get some more of that seasoning on there. I'm not too shy with this. We just knock it out. So good. Well, that is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. That is how I boil eggs. You know, get them ready for all the things you like to do with eggs, like I said earlier. But nonetheless, that is all I have for you. If you try this, I hope it works for you. If you haven't yet checked it out, try my new mild paya seasoning. It's really good on everything. Got just that little bit of heat that you like. You know, for some of you, you really like the heat, stick to the red can. But nonetheless, I hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you next time. Paya! Now you want a boiled egg, huh? Juliet doesn't eat the yolk, so Dash does.
You ready?
Good job, buddy. That's good, buddy, huh? Yeah.